What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new WWE Replica Championship unboxing and review video. I feel like it's been a minute since I've gotten a replica title, but if you're not a best one yet already and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And today we are going to be reviewing a special gift I got for my birthday, which I want to thank my dad for getting me this championship belt, and two things I love in life, and that is professional wrestling and the Brooklyn Nets. And that is right, we got a Brooklyn Nets WWE Replica Championship. We're going to unbox this, we're going to review it, and with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. So, before we reveal this championship and review it, I do want to talk about my fandom as a Brooklyn Nets fan, because, whew, if you're a Nets fan like myself, we have had it very, very hard, and a lot of people don't know this, but before I started making these toy videos here on the Best One Donnie channel, I actually had a whole separate YouTube channel for my basketball content. So when it comes to DBTV content, I was making it from around 2016 all the way until about a couple years ago, when I just decided I just want to enjoy watching sports outside of YouTube. And I just felt more passionate about collecting and wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, and even basketball stuff as well, which I know I don't cover a lot of basketball things on here, but yeah, we got ourselves a Brooklyn Nets championship here, and I'm very excited about this because the two things I love the most is the Brooklyn Nets and professional wrestling. So I am so excited here to take the zipper here and unzip this title. This has got to be like one of my favorite collaborations that WWE has done. And man, I cannot believe I have this. I remember going to Fanatic Fest this past summer, and this was the championship that caught my eye, and I was probably this close, guys, from buying this belt. But I ended up getting it as a birthday gift, so I do got to thank my dad once again for this. Oh, man. Very, very excited about this title. And, they put a lot of effort into these replica belts. And the cool thing about, the replica championships is I still have all of mine from when I was a child. And that was one of my favorite things to get for, my birthday or Christmas. Or, I would save up, my allowance money to get a replica title. I always loved them so much. And I was a huge pro wrestling fan growing up. And when I really, I've always played basketball throughout my life, but when I really got into the NBA was when New Jersey went to Brooklyn. And I felt like it was just a fresh start, and I really, enjoyed a lot of, the old school highlights of, Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin, and, I wanted to be a fan of a team that didn't win a championship, because I didn't want to be one of those fans that was
ha! I got 17 rings and you got nothing!
No. And that's the thing, too, I love the Brooklyn culture. I live in Mass, but, man, I love New York. I love it. So, here it is, man. We got the Brooklyn Nets championship. And my goodness, the cool thing about these is they're all similar, but they have their own theme to it. So like Brooklyn, the colors are black and white. So if you were, let's say, let's get a Celtics title. The strap is going to be green. If you get like the Knicks, it's going to be probably blue or orange. So like they really go with the themes here. So with this Brooklyn Nets title here, let's review this. So the cool thing about the Brooklyn Nets title that I really like here is that we do get the big Brooklyn Nets logo right in the middle of the title with the WWE logo just standing out right there. And we do have NBA because it is a collaboration between WWE and NBA. And then on the side plates here, we do get the Nets logo, and I like that cursive, like lowercase Nets. I think that looks really clean here. And then we do get some like stitching here on the sides of on this side of the belt. We get the WWE logo and the NBA logo, and then on the other side, we do get another plate that says Eastern Conference because Brooklyn is in the East. The thing that I love a lot about this championship has got to be like these basketball gems that are like on like the strap here. I really like that a lot. I think it just fits the theme perfectly. I don't know if they do that for like football and like the other sports that they do collaborations with. But then with the belt buckle here, you do get like the NBA logo, which is really freaking cool. And then, of course, like we do have to show you guys the back because the back is just amazing. It's a nice black and white design here with the NBA logo and the WWE logo all around. And then, of course, with every official WWE licensed championship belt, you do get this patch right here. Pretty much this is like the authentication of the championship. So I think that's really cool here. And man, this is just a great looking title. And I have a really solid collection of championships because throughout my entire life, I've kept all my titles growing up. And to have this one, like, something I love outside of wrestling, I think is really, really cool. And I'm also a Los Angeles Rams fan as well, but I don't think I'm going to be getting their championship belt. I think if it was the older logo, I would consider it, but with Brooklyn, man, I love how clean the logo is, and I'm glad it's this one and not, like, the newer style. So I am very happy about that. And, like, the title just feels really good, like, on the shoulder there. And, man, my dad also gave me an idea here because the reason he wanted me to get this title is because one thing I like to do with certain replica titles, I don't do this all the time, because if you do watch my convention vlogs on the We Are Wrestling channel, or the hauls that I do post here, you guys know firsthand that I do get a lot of wrestling figures signed. I do get my 8x10s. And sometimes I even get my championships depending on who I'm having signing the title. And my dad gave me this idea because I don't think a lot of basketball fans are even thinking this, but he wants me to get Brooklyn Net players who have played for this team to sign this title. And I think that's a great idea. Especially like now with like the paint markers and stuff. I think like a white paint marker like signed by like a Nets great would be really freaking cool on the title. So he honestly gave me that idea. I know it's gonna hurt my wallet, but my dad is also a collector like me, which is why like we bond so much over this stuff. And yeah, I think he gave me a really, really good idea. But yeah, I don't know if I want to get into NBA autographs because they are a lot more expensive than wrestlers. But very excited though, like overall to add this to the collection. I do have to thank my dad for getting me this like as like my big birthday gift this year. And I'm really excited to display this. I think I'm going to be putting it on top of the Detolf right in the middle. This is just a gorgeous looking championship. And, like, I just love, like, the designs all around on this. And I think it's so cool that WWE is making these titles. Because I remember, like, back in the day, like, when teams would like win the NBA Finals or the Super Bowl, they would always get a replica WWE Championship that they can just hold around their like shoulder, they can put around their waist, and they'd be wearing it like during the parades, and it would just be great advertising for the WWE. So I think for them to actually do like championships like this, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And this is why WWE is at the top when it comes to professional wrestling, because they're playing chess. They are literally 5 steps ahead of all the competition. But man, I can't believe like they actually did this. As like a diehard Brooklyn Nets fan, this to me is like one of the coolest items that I have here now in my collection, in my possession. Because outside of professional wrestling, I love basketball. And I think that this is the perfect time to make this announcement. Because in my intro, I always say, if you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball. And when it comes to basketball, like I do collect certain things, but I feel like I haven't really told you guys what I collect. And obviously, like for me, one thing I love is NBA jerseys, which maybe one day I'll give you guys a tour of my jerseys, because I have built that collection for probably about like 15 years now, and I'm really proud of that. Also, like when it comes to like basketball stuff, I do like to collect things that are New Jersey or Brooklyn Nets, like right here. In my background, I do have my Jason Kidd signed ball that I got signed when I went to the Basketball Hall of Fame. And now I am actually going to start collecting Brooklyn, New Jersey net cards. I'm not a huge card guy. I'm more into the figures and stuff. But I'm going to try to find budget cards where I don't have to spend an arm and a leg. I'm not looking for like a rookie Wembanyama card or like a rookie Jordan, Kobe. I don't really care for any of those. I think I'm just going to be going after regular, basic New Jersey, Brooklyn net cards. And I'm just going to start adding them to like a cool little binder, make a little collection out of it, I think. But I'm not going to go crazy because I'm already spending a lot of money into my collection here. But to all the best ones out there worldwide, let me know in the comment section below what's your favorite NBA team. I kind of want to hear it down below. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, and if you don't believe me, highly recommend going to the DBTV channel and watching some of those cringy rant videos that I made throughout the years. Sometimes I pop up on that channel here and there if something crazy does happen. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because we might start going to some more card shows, and maybe I'll start vlogging it and showing you guys a couple cool, like, cheap Brooklyn net, like, New Jersey net cards that I do pick up through times. Maybe I'll even do, like, a little haul video. Links down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias, and We Are Wrestling, or DBTV. All the links down below, and, of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are Take It Over. Peace.